Okay, so I took a new approach, and as you can see, I took out my tank again. I pulled the ship out, washed it, cleaned it with hot water. I had to do something because it was bad. I trimmed all the plants down. I took all the big leaves off the plants in the back. A lot of new growth to grow. Same over here at this one. There was two leaves sticking out. All you can see is the stem sticking out. I trimmed all the plants inside the tank. Cut all the shit off of them. Cleaned the glass. I had to clean the filters. Took some water out of the tank and I squeezed out the sponge filters. Cleaned the tanks and the filters. Cleaned everything. I had to do something. And I know I'm early into a cycle, and had to do something because it was just ridiculous. So hopefully this will help the diatoms get out of my tank. It just seems like more and more and more was collecting. So I took at it. I cleaned everything, the heater, cleaned it all off, cleaned the glass, the ship, the gravel, cut all the plants off, took them out. What a job. So it took me a couple hours to do this. The Aqua Clear was cycled. Well, I shouldn't say cycled. But the filters, there's two sponge filters in it, you can see. And I took them out. When I cleaned them out, there was good bacteria in it. And I just used the tank water and rinsed them out. And put them right back in after I got the tank cleaned and filled it up and hung it back up on the tank. I took out about this much water, so I'd say probably a 60 to 70% water change, and scrubbed everything down, hot water all on that ship, cleaned it all off. Yeah. We'll see how that works. See, my floaters has still got some brown roots, but I'm in the process now of backing off the heat on the tank. I'm going to keep my aquariums about 76. They don't need to be up to 80 degrees. There's no need. 76, 77 degrees is fine. I'm going to do that with all my aquariums. Summer's coming, so the house gets warm. Keep it at 75 degrees. So if my house gets warm, it's got enough room to go up in temperature. So here is the new digital thermometer. I got that in the mail, and that was a disgrace. It's got a cracked screen. You can see the crack going there. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. I can't turn my light on. You can see the crack right there. The crack right here. And no battery. But I found a battery here at the house. I figured, what the hell. We'll give it a try. So right now I'm working on getting my tanks down to temperature of 76 degrees anyway. I'm going to do it slowly. Other than that, so this is the follow up on the diatoms in my aquarium. I've been doing a lot of reading, and there's really not too much you can do other than do your regular water changes, maybe a little more often. This time I did a really big water change, and if it comes back, all I can do is just keep doing a 25-30% water change, enough to keep oxygen in my tank. I know diatoms likes to smother, take away oxygen in your tank. You can smother your fish. So this is the only thing I can do is just keep cleaning. And I got some prime coming. I'm going to put some of that in the tank. I added some really good water conditioner in my aquarium. And I also put stability in here. So I'm pretty much going through probably another cycle again. I don't care. I can keep my fish alive. I need to get rid of the diatoms. I'm going to get some more plants put in here. So we'll see how that goes. So keep tuned. Tune in, come back and see how I'm doing. Subscribe, you guys. Share. Maybe there's other people out there that's having the same issue with diatoms. I know how it works. I know what it is. From all the research I've been doing online, you get a lot of mixed information. But from one guy I was reading, he took out his tank. He cleaned his tank. His tank was just as bad as mine, maybe worse. And he took at it and cleaned it, trimmed all the plants down, basically starting all over. And he laid the stability, water conditioner, he had some prime, and he basically, like I said, started all over. And I did the same thing. So he did that, and he left his light on for 24 hours, because apparently the diatoms can't handle the lights, or it basically makes it bloom out faster, and so you get rid of it. And he cleaned it right out and left the light on. I noticed that the gravel is starting to lighten up now. So maybe where I got a lot of it out of my aquarium, that the light control will kill off whatever remains left in the gravel or wherever in the tank. But there's no more in the filters. There's no more on the boat. I cut my plants all down. So we'll see what happens. So stay tuned. Come back and we'll do a follow-up.